marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. Second and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till third down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on second and goal.
Here we go. Cut.
A second down throw for Young. And he's in. Tavion Sanders. Touchdown, Carolina.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. So now the Panthers and Young will attempt the 2-point conversion.
The Panthers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Needle blue.
He'll drop to throw. The pressure's got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2.
22. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. On the return, here comes Evans. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
First and 2 at their own 32-yard line.
Hill brought in motion. 19. They'll go play action here with Chuck. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. On the ground, it's Akers. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
It is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Chuck. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Raiders' kick is good. And the Saints will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. His drive will start on the ground, and that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young moving left. He's going to keep it himself. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Ready, set.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. That's complete to ETN. A gain there of 16 yards. It's good for a Panther first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Everybody in that defensive huddle just continues to remind themselves, you know they're going to take shots. They're going to try to throw the ball over your head and see if they can generate a big play. So continue to defend it just like they did there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Headed left, buying time. And that is incomplete.
At this stage of the game, Mike, you have to find that balance defensively between playing prevent and making sure that ball does not get thrown over my head. How often do you see defenses just give so much space, so much green grass, that the offense finds a way to move down the field quickly regardless? So just continue to mix up coverages, but do not let them throw the ball over your head.
Come on, set. Yellow.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the 2 needed needs to be fast, because you need every possession you can here late in the fourth quarter.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Back to throw. Young. Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
On second down, Young. Over the middle, he's got Leggett. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That pass play good for 22. It's a Carolina first down. Here's Young. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That's taken in by McMillan. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive. And here's 3rd and 4.
60 red. 60 red.
To throw is Young. Washington, and he will score. Game on. Bryce Young, touchdown, Panthers. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, Am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need? So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
On the return, here comes Evans. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Shuck looking to throw on first down. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevor Wallace.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Like, you're only 1 play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. On the return, here comes Evans. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Shuck. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
From the 23, here's second and 6. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A give up the middle with Kamara. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
On second down, it's Shuck. Throw right side to Olave. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Chuck. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a 2-possession ball game here in the fourth quarter. Massive third down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
Wow, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, He's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
So a big kick coming for the veteran Matt Prater. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. This one has plenty of legs, and it is good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the ready.
Here is first and 10.
You, yellow, down. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. There's a short one caught by Sanders. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
A gain of 9.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
A toss left side caught by his running back. Needing to convert here on 3rd and inches.
It's now 3rd and less than a yard.
ETN. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. Able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
That's good for Panthers first down.
From the gun, it's Young. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Now, a big third down.
Let's go now.
Out of the shotgun, Young. A throw, left side, caught by Sanders. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the first down and preserve that final timeout.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day,
Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. The Panthers, they're going to burn their third and final timeout. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Gonna need a big play now. Third down and long.
Ready. Red 38.
Now Young. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. It is a pickup of 18. And by a yard, they get the third down conversion.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
All week, we're going to see this play be run.
Now remember, all scoring plays are reviewed. Tight game, tight call. They're going to take a good long look at this one. Big moment coming up for the Panthers as they will go for two.
The Panthers will line up for the
45,
two-point conversion.
They'll try to pick this up with a run. And he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Evans. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. Throwing is shut. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue to pick up as much yardage as you can to, at the very least, be in position to take one Hail Mary shot to the end zone.
Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. Saints going to use their second timeout. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. This offense still has the one timeout to use. First and 10 coming up now. To throw is shut. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25.
This is why speed on the perimeter is just so critical. To be able to get from the right side of the field all the way across to the left downfield, you better get there quickly, because I'll tell you what, those pass rushers up front, they're not getting further away.
This one is good. And the Saints will tie up the game. So, overtime coming up. And remember, the rules now were changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. If you score a touchdown on the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs, and we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, that's the way the game ends. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Let's go now. Cut.
The RPO, that's out to McMillan. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up second down at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's second down and 9.
Here we go. Yellow. 43. Steel. Black. Ready.
Now Young. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
10 black. Yellow. Ready.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. That's into the hands of McMillan on the slant. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
Here we go. Set. Claws red. Hut, hut.
They'll go. Young. That's taken in. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Set. Set.
Here's a run going left. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
38. Red. Cycle.
Throwing on second down, Young. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure. What guys are unwilling.
50. Green. 6. Ready?
Throwing is Young. And that'll be in and out of his hands. It's incomplete.
You know me, Mike. I'm going to sit up here and try to defend my tight ends any chance I get. I think this one's right on the borderline. I think that's a play he thinks he should have caught. I think his coach knows he probably could have caught it. But that was a tough one. That was no guarantee. So continue to find ways to generate open space downfield. Give him another shot, because more often than not, he's going to make that play.
On the return is Jones. Return before being forced out of bounds. Now a first throw here in overtime. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A huge play there in overtime. 33 yards.
And this is just where you see some of the speed of these wide receivers, Mike, really make their presence felt. And then when you have a quarterback that has the arm strength and the accuracy to get him the ball downfield, it's a deadly combination and one that's going to really open up other things as the rest of this game unfolds.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
32-yard line brings up second down.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5. They'll go again here with Kamara. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Now a timeout for Carolina. And it's going to be their second.
And it's third down.
It's 3rd and 4. going to go right back to Kamara.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
So a big kick coming for the veteran Matt Prater. This one to win it in overtime. The Panthers, they're going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. So a big kick coming for the veteran Matt Prater. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. He got it. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. They knew a field goal would do it, and a pressure kick from distance was right on the money. They come away with the victory here in overtime. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Wow, we banged some tough field goals that game. Crazy. 068. That one pick. I hate throwing picks, bro. Hate throwing picks. I always throw one. That was such a bad pick, too. Oh my goodness. And then Tyreek Hill just does that. Like, oh my god. Like, how does he do that? Great defense, y'all. Wow, this play was crazy. No. That was this play. This play was crazy. Alright, let's zoom it out. I have nothing. I'm like dead to rights. Rolling out. I just playmaker. I just fucking lob it over his head. Whoops. Got Valves. 1 second left. Oh my goodness. Olave. Luckily it was 3 to tie. Oh my god, Shuck with a fucking toss. Oh my god, I was a dot. Fucking lobbed over his head. Wow. What a fucking play. Unbelievably clutch. Unbelievably clutch. We are unbelievable. We are fucking unbelievable right now. What a dot to Olave. Oh my goodness. Huge win. That was such a fucking wow. Plus 4 pass block, plus 4 pass block finesse. Oh yeah. Shucky ducky. Sucky ducky, you don't sucky. You throwing dots 'cause you're a slutty. Shucky ducky. Keep on saying breakout part 2. What up, coach? Yeah, you got hoes now. More XP. Let's go. We'll take that. Thank you. Wow, that was a tough one. Mm. That was a huge game. Huge, huge game.